Hello, Mass Attacks here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to have a look at a battle from the premium tier 7 British heavy tank, the FV201 A45. And as always, before we get into the action, I'll show you my crew and equipment that I'm currently using on this tank. My crew on this tank aren't too bad, they're all onto the third skill, they're from me Conqueror. The equipment that I use in the special survivability slot is vents, then I've got a gun rammer and vertical stabilizer. So let's have a look at it in action. Today I'm playing on Ghost Town. It's an assault mode and I'm the attacking team, and I've got the 7-8 matchmaking and I'm bottom tier today. So today I want to show you about using gold ammo, which I very rarely do, but I think in some situations it is wise to change to gold. And I'll also show you when you're just wasting credits by shooting gold at the wrong time. See if I can get a snapshot into that wheeled vehicle. Didn't penetrate as always. So I've been playing this game for over 7 years now. I've had nearly 62,000 battles, I think. I might have passed 62,000 now. So I do have a little bit experience with this gold situation. And I have to say I'm really not for it. I don't like it. I'd be quite happy if they got rid of it totally. But I would prefer to have that extra shell type. Give you more choice in what type of shells you're firing. Now for me personally, I don't like to get into the politics of the game, especially on my YouTube channel. But for me personally, I know Wargaming's looking into giving all tanks more hit points and then buffing your alpha damage on your standard shells and just keeping the gold or premium shells the same. But for me, I can't see why they just don't reduce the alpha damage on your premium shells or gold shells. Just reduce it. So if you do get more penetration with his shell, you should get less alpha damage. That's how I see it. So if you just reduce all the alpha damage from the premium shells, problem solved, in my opinion. So now we'll get back to this game and this tank. And I do like this tank, although I haven't played it that much. I've only played about 60 battles in it. So I'm repositioning. I want to help get this tier 8 medium, the Swedish one, from that hill, lighten me team up. Now I've got the side of him, good shot into his side. There's a second. Can I get a third? Third one in. I bounced his shot, and can I finish him off? That's what you get with this tank, good rate of fire. So I'll tell you about the gun on this tank. You get a 17-pounder gun on this tank. It's got 150 alpha damage, which isn't great, but you do get 171 penetration, which is about average. I've got a reload time of 3.53 seconds with my crew and equipment, which gives us a DPM of 2,546, which is good. I also have an aim time of 2.10 seconds, which is nothing special, and a dispersion of 0.36, which is nothing special as well. But you do get 10 degrees of gun depression, which is always nice. Now I'm having a bit of a problem on this corner, my dispersion not helping us, and I did get shot by an A47, and again I'll have to use my repair kit there. I do carry a large repair kit on all my tanks, so I can repair both things at the same time. Now I'm going to reposition. I'm not having much luck on that corner, and there's an 8E7 that I can't spot firing arrows. So I'm going to move to the other side. This is pretty much a mirror map, so I am planning on taking up position in the same position but on the opposite side. Thought I could see that bulldog, but I can't. He's in the field. So I'm pushing to this corner. There's an IS-22, which can be dangerous for me. I'm thinking about pushing in, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to change to my gold ammo. It is a tier higher than us. My team's not doing too well. We need to turn this battle around. So I'm going to push around. I'm going to push to the buildings, in fact. Try and keep in cover from any enemies in that field. And I get a shot into the back of the IS-22. Set him on fire. Second one didn't penetrate. He's turned around focusing on me. One shot into us. I'm getting another shot into him. Going to try and take his track. Didn't work. Did penetrate. And another shot into him. Can I get another? He's fired at us again, but I've managed to take him out. So that's a good tank being taken out. I'm just hiding in this corner because I know that I'm lit up, and I was expecting artillery. I think that was the T-43 that fired us there. I know there is a bulldog in the field, and there obviously is the artillery. So I'll tell you about the armour on this tank. There's the artillery. I knew he'd be focused on us. Just fire a blind shot in the position he was, and I've used my first aid kit to get rid of the stun. So I want to get out of this position and I'll get back to the armour. On the hull, I can see the hull armour is quite poor on this tank. Gets 76.2mm on the front, 50.8 on the side, which isn't too bad, 38.1 on the rear. But then you get the turret. The turret's a lot better. 152.4mm on the front, 88.9mm on the side and rear. So I'm moving to this location, so I'm hull down behind them rocks. Can I get the 53 TP? No penetration, and I am firing gold. Now I got a chance to fire at the KV-13 there, which I really didn't need gold for, but I did have it loaded for the 53 TP, the tier 8 heavy. So I've just wasted 2 shots there. I missed with the second one. And there's a T-43. I've still got the gold on, and this is just wasting credits. Getting 2 shots into him. Can I finish him off? Now that's 3 shots of gold into the T-43. 2 of them definitely was just wasting credits. The third one into the turret. Not sure if I would have penetrated with my standard ammo, but I basically just wasted credits. I didn't need gold for that. But at the same time, with a reload time of 3.53 seconds, it is hard to think and change ammo, especially when you're in an engagement like that, when there was 3 enemy tanks there. So I'm just peeking now, see if I can spot that Lorraine. Cannot spot him, so going to relocate again, try and help my team on the other side. So I'll tell you about the mobility of this tank. It's not too bad. Going forward you get 31 kilometers an hour top speed, and then in reverse you get 16 kilometers an hour. So the mobility isn't too bad. It's just average, I would basically say. Now there's an AT7 here. There's a 53 TP. I've got the gold loaded. I'm quite happy to fire that shell. I probably would have been able to take him out since I got the sidearm with standard ammo. So I've changed to my standard ammo because I think I'll get behind the AT7. There's a snapshot into him. There's another. Since I've got his side, if I can keep his side, I shouldn't have any problems. Third, I tried to take his track. Can I get his weak spot on the top? No penetration. So I'm going to change back to gold. And there you are. His weak spot was a lot weaker, and I managed to take him out with that gold. So now turn to standard ammo. I've only got 1 gold shell left. I did have 15. So I'm on standard ammo. There's no heavily armoured targets. It's what you really need. What I find in this game, you get stat padders that just fire gold for no reason, just constantly fire gold, and you also get poor players that just fire gold to help them, when if you are going to change the gold, you only really need it for heavily armoured targets. So I've positioned myself now in a bush at the edge of town. See if I can get some more damage in. Switch fan S1. Didn't penetrate. Can I get one in? There's one shot in. Was green, so I could penetrate. Bulldog. There's a shot into him. He's went out. I'll fire a blind shot. These shells cost nothing. There's another shot into him and killed him. And that's the game won. Let's have a quick look at the stats. Was a Masters Ace Tanker Award, and I got the Top Gun for me 6 kills. Top of the tree for XP with a base XP of 1609. Top for damage with 3241 damage in. We made 33,000 credits, but we did fire a lot of gold, 14 shells. Also made 5,311 XP, that's due to playing a premium vehicle, and an award for the first victory each day, which was at ×2. I'd like to thank you for watching today's battle. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs up for that. If you didn't, thumbs down. If you have any opinions or views on the gold or premium ammo, please put it in the comment section below. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. There's a little icon in the bottom right hand corner. Cheers.